Okay, welcome everybody. We're just going to have a little quick look at using Audacity on the computers. I'll show you a way that you can install it, use it portably so you can use it across different machines. You don't have to worry about admin rights and you can distribute it as you need off a USB stick. So first off, we just Google Audacity, we go to the download, we want to go into Audacity for Windows. If we go for the zip, that is the this one, and that is the portable version, so it takes a couple of seconds to download. We'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give it a sec. Once it's there, whoa, another one. We just open it up as soon as it wants to open. Okay, gosh, we take this, we drag it wherever we need it to be. Okay, so the desktop, that is totally fine. It just takes a second to extract, and we can go in and run it from here. Okay, so we just want the little icon, the colourful little icon. Now open up the program for us. We can close everything else. Okay, so it's a non-linear editor, an NLE for dealing with audio, and it's a simple one. I'm just going to show you. You'll need some audio sources so you can record them yourself, or you can find some on archive.org, which is a free museum basically online. Everything is on the public domain, so we can go through and have a look at something we want, such as we'll go into all audio. We just want something very short just to play around with right now, so let's see. Let's go with Cracker. Okay, so there's loads of files. We want one. Okay, 1.5 megabytes, that's alright. If you click on it, it'll automatically go into play in it, so we just want to right click and save this file, this one. MP3, just call it sound. Okay, so that takes a couple of seconds, and to import it we can either go to File, Open, we can go to File, Import, or we can just drag and drop. Okay, so it's stereo, that's why there's 2 tracks, but the stereo seems to be identical. I can't see any obvious differences. If we click here, we start zooming in, and if we left click here, right click, sorry, we'll start zooming out. You'll notice if you're working with kids, they'll end up pressing these, so get used to having them move around. Okay, so really we want it as big, and I'm just scrolling the mouse through there. So we want it quite big but not peaking, so that's not going over the edges. So quiet is little small, loud is big big, and that's how it works. Same goes little small, goes big, loud, 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 small, small, small. So if we're looking for a jazzy little clip, maybe something like that part, we can use all normal keyboard shortcuts. So Control X, Control V, so that's cut and paste. You can also use Control C and Control S for copy and save. Okay, so let's just listen to this bit. Okay, so that's just a little segment on its own. So we can delete this, or we can, in fact we'll keep it. We can change any, so let's just go up to Effect, and there's loads of effects. We'll go and reverse it and click at the start. Now it sounds weird. Okay, we can also speed it up, speed it down. So if we go to change speed, up, speed goes faster, down, speed goes slower. I encourage the kids to just experiment with these effects. Then I would try and maybe copy and paste something like this. So we would remove the dead space there. Okay, we can do Control A for copy all as well. Control C, and I can just keep pasting this, get a regular sort of sound going. If I wanted to get that to apply to go along with a rhythm, then I would add a track, which is tracks, add new, and I could add a click track, which is generate click track. Okay, you can choose the BPM, and so we want this will just play click, 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 give you a bit of rhythm. Then we can insert a new track, so tracks, add new, mono track usually we want, and we can slide these up and down to make different sizes. So if we go add, in fact we can just close that to re-import another sound as a different track. We just drag it in again, and we could choose a bit that we like. Scroll, scroll. Okay, so left click, bring it out a little bit. We always want to stay on this tool pretty much all the time, to be fair. So if I choose that bit, I can have that playing along in the background at the same time, so we can start to make little remixes. And usually on most of the computers they have webcams, so you can, or microphones put in, so you can do a live introduction. So usually a good project would be something like a radio advert show, where you can have a little intro that's narrated, music in the background, add some creative stuff, maybe like some crashes or explosions from YouTube, and then a little thank you. Promote a radio station. That would be a whole project pretty much sorted out there. And if you want to slide these bits just back and forward, we can do it with that tool there. Okay, you don't need to worry about anything else. In fact, you can disable most of what is on the screen here to make it a little bit easier to work with. Okay, so if we want to play, we press play. If we want to stop, we press stop. I've tried doing something where we all press record and we all do a big clap, and we record it and we get it to play back, and we get a rhythm going, and the whole classes gets excited. Okay, so that's it, easy as. We can file save as, save project, or we can actually export the media, so export audio as a WAV file to the desktop. There we go, sound 2 I guess, already got a sound. Okay, yep, that is absolutely fine. Okay, we can put in our MP3 tag details there, and that's it done. That's our export. Okay, any questions, let me know guys. Stop.